I enjoy playing as Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals almost as much as I enjoyed procrastinating making this video for like 2 months. While I was procrastinating, I basically one-tricked Spider-Man to Celestial. I'm on the Spider-Man leaderboard, and I'm gonna be going through tips and tricks that got me to Celestial. Wait, am I not on the leaderboard anymore? Wait. Okay, no, so I am on the leaderboard. It just takes ages to update. Alright, first of all, this guide, trash. Throw it out of the fucking window and forget about it completely. But anyway, secondly, if you don't know the basics and the beginner level stuff about Spider-Man, what you can do is you can go in Heroes and then you can check out his kit and look at his abilities and look at his stuff. Yeah, you can kind of learn from there-ish. But if, like me, you can't be asked, then you can go on YouTube and learn how to play him because there's loads of videos. You just gotta learn the basics and learn his abilities. Once you're playing Spider-Man in the practice range, you can go to his hero-specific settings by following what I'm doing on the screen. We're gonna do some tweakage in the settings. You don't need to fuck around with this. You have to have this on, and you absolutely need to turn this shit off. Just turn the fuck off. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to do the movement tech. You want to turn both of these on just because it says what it is. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just so that you have more control over your movement. You don't really need to touch either of those two. For this setting, I recommend that you change it to a different keybind to what it's set at. To the default, which is E, which is the same button as the how do I explain this? So, as we can see in the abilities area, your get over here ability can either pull people to you or pull you to the to them. So, if you put a right click on someone, you can either pull them to you or pull yourself to them. But if there's no right click chaser, spider chaser thing on them, then you can only pull them to you. Pulling them or pulling you to them can be assigned to different key buttons, hence the setting thing, which I set to R, which is normally reload, but you don't reload on Spider-Man. So, all in all, you need these ones on for more movement control, this one on for more control over what it is that you need to do in certain situations. Everything else is personal preference. Allied health bars kind of just helps for game sense. Spider-Man's swing. Created, interpreted, duplicated, replicated, in multiple games because of how fun of an aspect of a video game it is. So allow me to explain swinging physics to you as if you were a fucking retarded dumbass. Aim at place, place become where swing reb attached to you, hold shift, which is your swing ability, and you swing, you go swing. Where you're aiming and which movement keys are pressing affect the direction of your swing and your swing in general. And if you just hold the swing button, then you're gonna go through this animation, but if you let go at the bottom of your swing, you're just gonna go flying without any animation. In the middle of your swing or at the bottom of your swing, that's when you have the most speed. So if you let go of your swing in the middle of your swing, then you're gonna go further and you're gonna carry your momentum. That's momentum carry. That's long swings are when you aim anywhere above eye line level on a wall or a building or an object or whatever the fuck, and it makes you do this kind of swing, which I call the long swing. I don't know why, but I just did. Faster long swings are when you aim around eye level but still above it, and you let go at the bottom of your swing to carry your momentum, and it just makes you go faster. To do the fucking helicopter swing, you just keep your crosshair on the same spot you were aiming at when you started your swing, and you just hold S and D if you're going clockwise, and A and S if you're going clockwise, anti-clockwise, what? If you're trying to like thread the needle through a doorway or a small space, you kind of just have to aim above wherever the doorway is or above wherever the small gap is. I don't know, just practice it. Aiming at island level or below island level on a wall or a building or something, and then using your swing ability will make you go in a straight line towards wherever you aimed at. Kind of like if you do a point launch in the Spider-Man games, but without the launch. Yo, this is fucking sick. Ground swings. It's not even a swing. It's more like a fucking, I don't know what. If you aim at the ground, it's the same thing as if you're aiming at eye line level or below eye line level on a wall. Only it just does it directly on the floor instead. And briefly talking about animation cancels, you can animation cancel the bottom of your swing with an uppercut, and that carries all of your momentum while doing the uppercut, and you just go flying. Oh my god, it's finally done. Okay. B-hop time. Spider-Man bunny hopping. The most elaborate and legal form of fucking Adderall and Galaxy Gas type shit that you could ever do in your life. But before that, let me give you a brief explanation of what an animation cancel is in the context of Spider-Man. At the end of every type of swing that Spider-Man has, there's a sort of animation that you have to go through. In this case, we animation cancel the swing at the ground zipline, swing, straight line shit, whatever it is, with a right click, aka shooting a spider chaser web thing. And yeah, that's how you animation cancel the ground swing. And now I know what you're thinking. Canceling an animation is cool and all, but like, how do you actually b-hop? I am about to blow your fucking mind. You jump at the right time. But it's easier said than done, and the timing is kind of weird to get at first, but you can get it over time. The further you aim at the ground with your swing, the further you can go, and the later you animation cancel and jump, the further you can go as well. If you jump too early, then you're just gonna do a double jump and you're gonna kill all your momentum and you're gonna lose all your speed. If you jump too late, you're just gonna stick to the ground and lose all your momentum and lose all your speed and blah 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 blah. So you have to get the timing right. You can also do the same thing as animation canceling your swing with an uppercut, but basically just swing and stop your swing at the bottom of your swing, and you make sure your bottom of the swing is as close to the ground as possible, so when you stop, all you have to do is jump at the right time. You can also animation cancel your fucking, what do I call it? You can also cancel your straight line swing with an uppercut, but you have to aim further away and you have to double jump. What the fuck? You have to make sure that you double jump before doing it. You aim far away and then you just spam your uppercut button and you should go flying. You can also combine the previous two B-hop methods and just do a regular B-hop and then uppercut after you've jumped once, and you go flying the same. It's the same thing, it's just, it takes you further. You can also B-hop off a wall and just do the swing at the wall. Make sure it's like eye-line or below eye-line, and animation cancel it with a right click or an uppercut or both, and you go flying off of the wall. You can also do this weird glitch where you just stand, you kiss the wall, and then you just tap swing and then right click to animation cancel it, and you go flying. I don't know why, but it's in the game. If you practice it, you get good at it. Blah 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 blah. So you hold space to crawl on the walls, and then you hold space and left click to run on the walls. Wait, is that it? Oh yeah, you can use your wall crawl ability to just hide away from enemies, and after hitting rollout, you can hold space to just stick to the wall after landing after swinging, and try to use your wall crawl to set up a dive without using any other cooldowns. Also, use your mobility abilities creatively to get to where you need to go. I don't know what that means, but I wrote it down, but I don't know what the fuck it means. You can double jump. Oh, this is probably going to be a little longer, but alright, lock in. Lock in. So, people talk about Spider-Man not doing that much damage, and that's true, because if you look at his left clicks, regular punches do like a thingy of HP of damage. Call it centimeters because it looks like a ruler. So punch does 1 centimeter, kick does 2 centimeters, slam does 2.5 centimeters, and uppercut does the same amount, I think. However, if you put a right click or a spider chaser on someone and then you use your left clicks and your uppercut, the damage is amplified and everything just does more damage. I'm pretty sure it's like twice the amount of damage. I don't know. First of all, if you didn't know, you can chain your left clicks and right clicks, so you can do right click, left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, right click, and the faster you do it, the better, because you're doing more damage faster. The basic regular combo is you put a right click on someone, you use your get over here targeting, like I said back in the video. Do you get it? Because it's like a callback. It's a callback. In this case, I would press R to go to them, and then I use my uppercut, and then I don't know, I just hope they die. You can also like hit more right clicks, so like hit 2 right clicks and then do the R and then use your get over here and then do an uppercut and then just put more right clicks into them and then they die. But that's the basics. Okay, the first fastest combo is the chain combo of chain your right clicks and left clicks and your right click and an uppercut. So you just press right click, uppercut, and it's just really fast, and you can get out really fast as well because you can animation cancel your uppercut with a swing and then do a B-hop to get out. I sound like such a fucking nerd. The next chain combo that you can do is what I call the slam chain combo, because you're basically doing the exact same thing, only you're right clicking, you're double jumping, and then you're gonna do the slam, and then you right click and then you uppercut. You can also use movement tech to go past someone and then grab them and put them into your team, and then do this combo, which kind of just does a lot of burst damage at once. So I don't know, it's a combo I use when I'm brawling. So like if I can't go for a dive, I just sit on my team and then I wait until I can grab someone, I grab them, and then I do this combo to just burst them, and then hopefully my team can get the kill. You can basically tank bust. When it comes to trying to do burst damage while brawling, just try to chain your right clicks and your slams and your uppercuts. Just burst the person that you pulled in so that your team can do the rest, to be honest. Remember when we talked about animation canceling? Yeah, there's more to it. All you need to do to animation cancel your uppercut is just press your swing button immediately after your uppercut, and you kind of have to like time it so that the uppercut actually hits, but it's pretty much immediately afterwards. This animation cancel allows you to do the 2 TikTok combos. The first TikTok combo is hitting someone with a spider chaser, aka a right click, using your get over here to get yourself to them, and then you uppercut, and then you cancel the animation of the uppercut with a swing and you slam without right clicking. The second version one, you right click after doing the animation cancel with the swing, so it's just so that it does more damage. The first combo kills anything at 250 HP or below, and the second combo just kills everything up to like 300 HP, I think. This combo isn't actually, there's no like strict way of doing this combo, but you're basically just doing half a combo and then like running away, but then using your get over here targeting to just go back to the enemy. You're basically making yourself really hard to hit while doing damage. If you really wanted to, then you could probably also just engage with the other combos, but using the swing instead of your get over here to save it for if they try to run away or if you want to secure a kill. Also, I forgot to mention there's a get over here targeting bug where if you press it, but then they walk behind the wall, you get stuck behind the wall, and then yeah, just be aware of that. As for the Venom combos, you kind of just use it with the regular combo. You just hit a right click, use your get over here targeting, and then uppercut, and then cancel the animation of your uppercut with your Venom team up instead, which is C is the regular keybind for it. You just cancel the animation of the uppercut with your Venom team up. Pretty much a guaranteed kill if you hit 1 or 2 right clicks on the person before then. It does the same amount of damage as a regular kick. I like to target flying enemies with it, or to just win in a 1v1. Implement it into the other combos, so just use it however, whenever you need to use it. You can also animation cancel the uppercut with a swing, but instead of just right clicking right after swing to cancel it, you can just let the swing go. And right after your swing starts, you can press C and it's gonna get the kill, and it's gonna look like this. Oh, this is the fun shit. Okay. Pulling people off the map. First way that you can pull people off the map is by standing on the ledge like a rat, and then you jump backwards, you pull them, and then you just put them off the map. The second way you can do it is by B-hopping past someone and then just grabbing them, preferably a tank. You normally target tanks or supports with your grab. If you pull a DPS off the map, it's not really, you don't get that much value out of it unless it's like an ult of like magic. But anyways, the third way that you can do it is doing an uppercut B-hop instead of just a regular B-hop. You punch them in the air, and then you animation cancel your uppercut with a swing, but instead of right clicking afterwards, you press your get over here, your E, your grab, your pull thing to pull them towards you, and then you just pull them off the mat like this. You can also do it as a B-hop uppercut, so you do a B-hop and then you uppercut, and then you animation cancel it, and then you grab them. One's for closer range, one's for longer range, so just use whichever one in the scenario that best fits it, I guess. You can do the swing uppercut into someone, and then animation cancel the uppercut, and then grab them. And you could also just straight up swing past someone, and then turn around and grab them, and that works too. When it comes to using your ult effectively, you kind of want to hit a combo on one person before ulting so that you can at least secure 1 kill. Do that before you ult. You can use any movement tech to get there fast and then ult. So you can do that too. And if someone else who is caught in your ult didn't die from your ult, be ready to finish them off with a quick combo, because securing kills is important after using an ultimate. Game sense tips time. Different combos are better for certain situations and certain ways of engaging a Spider-Man. So if you're in a 1v1, use the evasive rat combo. And when you're brawling, you can do different types of combos. You can do the combo where you pull someone towards you and then you do the whole thing and blah 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 blah. If you're diving, just do one of the fast combos. And if you're playing like a rat, pull people off the map and just like wait for someone to be low HP and then go on them and then just hit them with a regular combo to secure a kill. Ideally, you would want to have comms with your team, or at least just your supports or one of your tanks, so that you can, I don't know, coordinate a little bit. If you have teammates playing other dive heroes, then you can coordinate with them and dive with them. If you have a Venom, you can coordinate with him, make sure he has comms, and then dive with him. When you're playing with a Venom, he kind of has to do comms more than you. If you've seen Andrew and Necros play.
I'm jumping in, yeah. On the Widow.
She's over here. Nice.
Nice.
If your teammates aren't playing any other dive heroes, you can basically just wait until both teams are completely fighting and then try to catch one of the supports off guard when they go off on an off angle, if one of the DPS go on an off angle to get a pick. The team that has 6 people alive mainly has the upper hand, unless the other team has like ults or whatever. In certain scenarios, you're gonna have to play in a specific playstyle. If you're diving, that's a specific playstyle. If you're doing it in a 1v1, you can just do whatever to just secure a kill as fast as possible without dying. If you're playing like a rat, you're hiding and you're just waiting to get easy picks. You have to have multiple playstyles and be able to use all of them in one game, sometimes at the same time, sometimes one after the other. Another thing is that you have to pay attention to your cooldowns and make sure that you're not gonna just swing in and then what is that? Don't just swing into the enemy team with literally nothing and then just get killed. This is kind of game sense and combat mixed together, but when you're practicing your combos and practice range and practicing hitting all those fast combos that I talked about earlier, if you mess up a combo or if you hit it, either way, just practice getting out as soon as possible after hitting the combo on one person. So just make sure that you can go in and get out as fast as possible. The way you play Spider-Man is you engage very quickly and efficiently, and then you get out and you live, because you're very squishy and very easy to kill. You are not Eve is a baddie, bro. I don't give a fuck if she has mental blocks or not. Bro, she'd be giving me mental blocks when I'm thinking about her, you know what I'm saying? Extra game sense tips. You can counter certain support ults, like Born Again. You can also pull Cloak out of her ult and then hit the combo where you pull them towards you and stuff. Or you can even pull them off the map. You can also do the same thing on Invisum and just kill her out of her ult or pull her off the map. If you're doing this, you have to relay the comms to your teammates that, oh, I'm gonna go ult into that, or oh, I'm gonna go cancel that. Another thing that's fun to do as Spider-Man is rage baiting and tilting the enemy. So just annoy them and make them waste cooldowns on you so that when they fight your team has an advantage because they can't use all of their abilities. Also, if one of their supports dies, you can probably get away with spawn camping them like once or twice. And they get tilted and flame their team. And when it comes to your ultimate as well, kind of want to just wait until the enemy team has drained all their abilities and are waiting for their cooldowns to come back and have no support ults so that they can't really live out of your ult. Just make sure that you're timing your ult well and that you're paying attention to the enemy's cooldowns and ults and stuff. Prioritizing living after a pick or two is worth, but if you can trade with a tank or a support that comes back slower than you, that is way more fucking worth. That is so fucking worth. And also, not only do you have to pay attention to the enemy team, but you also have to pay attention to your team and see if you're down supports. Yeah, no, that sound is in the recording of the song. I don't or if it looks like you're losing the fight and it looks like they're winning the fight, or if it looks like you're winning the fight. I don't know, it's just basic game sense so that you know when to fight and when to not fight. If you're down people and the rest of your team is dead, don't 1v6. It's fucking stupid. Obviously, I still did, but like, and yeah, if you're losing the fight, you lost the fight, get out, maybe get a pick if you can. Otherwise, prioritize living. If you're winning the fight, make sure that you pick off the rest of the people that survived the team fight on the enemy team, because the team that staggers the most is the one that's going to lose. As Spider-Man, you're mainly going to be diving the enemy team and fighting the enemy team, but if your supports do need help and you can actually help, then make sure that you peel for them. You can stun anyone out of ult. So you can stun Strange out of ult, you can stun Penny out of ult if you're fast enough. You can stun out ultimates. So if and when you can do that, make sure that you do that to help your team out. There are some exceptions, but obviously you can stun other ults that need to charge up or whatever. Final and ultimate tip for Spider-Man players out there, beginner or advanced or whatever. This applies to all of you, including me. Like that, I'm being so deadass. Just learn a different hero, bro. That's why I played Bucky and Panther a lot. I don't know, my tank mains are Strange, Hulk, Thing, and Magneto, and my DPS mains are Spider-Man, Panther, Bucky, Moon Knight, and Magic, and my support mains are basically just Loki and Cloak and Dagger. I can fill if I want to, but I prefer to play DPS, so make sure that you can fill for your teammates if you are not doing that much as Spider-Man, and if you realize that you're kind of gonna get more value by playing something else. Yep, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, please subscribe if you see yourself watching my videos in the future. Like the video if you enjoyed, and holy fuck, I did that so clean. Bro, no retakes on that shit.
Hi. Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw.
If you ever play video games at 5 AM and wonder why your game is running like when you have Google Chrome open, then you need help and you're stupid as fuck. You gotta do something else if you're playing games at 5 AM. But if you're stubbornly stupid as I recommend you get Opera GX. Just kidding. This video isn't sponsored by Opera GX, but it is thanks to you guys that I actually made this video in the first place, because someone recognized me in the middle of a comp game when I was one-tricking Spider-Man to Celestial, and it was the first time that I've ever been recognized for my shitty YouTube videos. The dude was actually like really cool, and shout out to him because we ended up winning that comp game. But yeah, it just reminded me that I actually have an audience of people that look forward or used to look forward to whenever I'd make a new YouTube video. So sorry that I haven't been that consistent with my uploads, but I'll try to get more consistent, and I genuinely appreciate the support. Yep, I'm gonna go to bed now. Holy shit, dude, this video took me like 2 weeks to make. Bro, what?